this is my pal Lee. We met in prison. I met Lee in prison. We met in Spring Hill. And right, Lee, say hello.
Hello, Shaun.
All right, Lee. Cheers. Yeah.
Right, Lee. Tell them how you met me in Spring Hill. Tell me what happened.
Come forward a little bit to the mic.
Okay, so I met Fish in open prison.
Yeah.
Okay, Spring Hill open prison. I've come from
Like bring your face close to the mic.
I've come from a C-cat prison into a D-cat prison, which is an open prison. Okay, they let you go on home lease.
Yeah.
They let you work, drive, stuff like that. But you always have to come back to the prison. And I've pulled up in the car with my mother of my children. And we've got out of the car and we've got to wait a little bit of time to get processed through reception. Okay? And I'm standing there and I'm having a kiss and a cuddle and I'm saying goodbye. And I've looked up and there's this big black guy just staring at me like that. Okay? And I turned to my baby mother at the time, my girlfriend at the time. I said, who's this geezer looking at? What the fuck's this geezer looking at? Do you know what I mean? What's he want to watch us kissing or what? And I thought I'm going to have a fight as soon as I've gone in this prison.
Was he doing the thing with the eyes?
Yeah, the mad eyes, and he's looking, and he's.
I'm like that, because I'm the induction order, yeah. I'm waiting for him, and I'm standing there. I've got to get him processed again. So I'm like, "Are you coming today, mate, or what?"
So I'm thinking, who is this mad prisoner talking to? Bit like. So anyway, I've said goodbye to the missus and walked into the reception. I thought, I hope I don't see that geezer when I walk in the prison. Lo and behold, trust me, it wasn't easy. Lo and behold, all of a sudden, Mr. Fish has walked in. He's gone, hello, mate. And I just put my head down and I thought, oh, God.
Hello, mate. I'm the induction order, yeah? And he's like that.
Yeah, I thought, oh God, I've been staring at this geezer. I've asked my missus if he wants to fight, and now he's got to show me around the prison. I've got to walk around the whole prison with this guy. And I thought, oh, here we go. So we've walked into the prison. And he's showing me around the prison.
Yeah.
And we got back to the induction wing, which is the first wing that you go on. And all of a sudden, he's mad as a hatter, and I thought, all right, he's nuts, whatever. He's showing me around. And all of a sudden, he said, wait there a minute, mate. He said, I've just got to go and see this fella. And he's walked over to this big black guy with a beard. He's gone, hello, mate. Crash! And I've looked around, and I thought, what the fuck's going on here? And when I say this guy was about 3 times the size of him, and he's flat out, knocked Spark out on the floor. Right? And he's come walking back over to me, and he went, right, now it's time for your induction. And I'm looking round. Is this geezer for real? What happened there, mate? He went, don't worry about that. He said he was picking on someone that was younger than him. He said he thought he was hard, so I knocked him out. I said, okay. I said, what cell am I in? He went, opposite mine. I went, oh, no. Oh, no. But I didn't know he was gay. I didn't know who he was.
Nice ass.
We got talking and we got to find out that we knew the same people.
Yeah.
Obviously through my dad and stuff like that and the people we know. And so we got talking. And
Don't make him out like he's a villain. Listen to this, I'm telling you now, yeah? I used to go out every weekend. We used to go out every weekend, right? We used to go every weekend. Yeah, don't make him out, yeah? So anyway, we used to always bring back the gear in it, have a little party in there, in it. You know what I mean? Anyone's been Spring Hill, you know the coup in it. So every time we went on a town with it, They would know, ain't they? Yeah, the cover's coming or the E's are coming, whatever. What was that mad drug they give us? That THBC one you was on?
2CB.
Is that what
that's
it's?
the one.
Oh,
That's the one.
mate, don't go there. Do not go there.
Definitely not.
So anyway, crash, yeah?
Fish on 2CB. Can you
Mate,
imagine
mate,
that?
mate. Stop it now.
Oh, this is nothing.
Stop it now. So anyway, you crash out your father, you listen to you. He's like, he ain't no hard man. Listen to this, yeah. So we're all on the gear. We've got the wonk box on, and everyone, yeah, this is Parker. We're raving, oi. And then it comes to 11 o'clock. Now, 11 o'clock is like when the screws have got to come round and do the search, yeah. He's jumping in the bed with his clothes on.
I got a little bit paranoid that the screws were going to notice that we was off our nuts because he was running around the prison naked. Now you can understand where I'm coming from, right?
Why was I running around the prison naked?
Chasing people.
Chasing people
Naked.
On the next time.
Yeah. This is in the first couple of days. You have to remember that. So I'm thinking he's shouting and screaming.
Killing me over here.
He's shouting and screaming, and the officer's office is just across the road from our hut. And they're all looking like that. He's running around, black man running around the prison naked. Okay? Chasing people, going all this sort of stuff. And I'm just
Luke,
trying to take
Luke James, do you remember that? James Cock, do you remember that? Spring your word, did we have to crack? Go on.
So I got a bit paranoid that the screws obviously noticed the noise and noticed that there's a black man running around naked, and I decided to jump in my bed because I know they're coming.
He shit himself.
And I hid under the covers because I was all paranoid on this drug.
And I'm running in going, they're coming! They're coming! Oh, you wanker! He's hiding under the sheet!
The screws didn't come round. I was under that sheet for 3 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours. Yeah.
So what the screws said when they go round about the noise? Remember when they goes to me, Brown? We're over there and we can hear your voice from over there. What's going on? What's going on? What is going on, Gov? What is going on? Nothing going on. He goes, keep it down.
Yeah, so because Fish is on the wing and he's inductional, they didn't come across, but we had a good time. We had a very good time.
We're having a good time right now. This is what podcasts should be about.
Mate, it's not my ways, eh? When people
Having fun.
Yeah, when people moan about prison, that's what I'm saying. It ain't prison to us. We have to laugh, to crack in it, and there. I mean, I was right. So before I was induction orderly, there's a fella there. There's a fella. Before I'm an induction orderly, yeah, there's a fella, and this fella, he was the induction orderly. So he's promised me that when he goes, he's going to give me his job. Yeah, and I've been induction orderly, every nick going, I'm very good at it. All the prisoners will know, and the boys are in the game. So Crash, he gives the job to somebody else. Huh? And something. Wait, let me start. Before I start, this guy was very bad news with all the lifers and all that. Everyone had the proper fucking screwboy. You know what I mean? Like this, when I'm induction, I'm not screwboy. We're still one of the crew, yeah? So what he done, Crash out your fire, he promised me the job. But what he's done, he's given the job to somebody else. So I thought, right. So when you get done for fighting in a DK, you get kicked out. So I've got the brick and I thought, you know what, I'm going to get this cunt. So all what was the Colombian geezer? The big cocaine dealer.
No, I don't know.
Anyway,
Escobar, wasn't
it? No, the bigger one. No, it's the crash as your father, yeah. Oh, I forgot his name. He said to me, "Oh, Fish, don't do it. You get kicked out for me, please, please, don't do it, don't do it." Yeah. And so I go, "Oh, I promise you, my mother's lying. I won't do it." 10 minutes later, I'm panicking. I crash. I break this window. So the screws have come to him now, yeah, and the screws are on Crash. The screws are on Crash. Like they've took him to what's that near across the road? Grendon.
Yeah,
Grendon. They took him to Grendon, yeah. So Crash, I took him to Grendon, and now I've got the job. You know what I mean? So Crash, later on, I go to Ford. Oh no, hang on. Let me tell you how I got fucking.
Tell him.
You tell him.
No, you tell him.
All right, Crash, how's your father, yeah? I'm trying my pals, Barry Boy, fucking see all their names. I can't say. Terry Joe's boyfriend, Gocha, all the boys, all the Ronan, all the Brighton boys. Yeah, so they all said to me, "Crash, how's your father? Move down to Brighton." Oh, it's a city, there, guys. It's a city. So anyway, I thought, all right, let me move down to Brighton, get away from London. So I'm trying to say to the probation server, "Oh, look, I've got a coke problem. I can't go back to London. If I do, Crash, how's your father? It'd be devastating for me, yeah?" So Crash, how's your father? They sent me to Kingston hostel, yeah? I'm home leave, yeah? So I go to my pal, and I go, "Right, give me a gram of gear." All right? So he gives me a gram of gear. I go back, I'm sniffing up all this gear on purpose, yeah, to get. So I'm just about to leave, but I was so good at prison. I go, "You ain't got to have a test." I went, no, you forgot to know. Test me. Yeah? I wanted to see if the gear was good anyway. I'm right out, you know what I mean? So, Crash, how's your father, yeah? I've gone back to Nick and I've gone to Lee. And they're like, "Listen, mate, I've had a drug test, yeah? And it's positive." He went, "Why? Why'd you done that? Why you done that?" I went, "Mate, don't worry about it. Watch this." So anyway, they call me up, yeah? They say, "Mr. Fish." I said, "Yeah." "Can you come to the adjudication room?" I said, "Yeah." They said, "Okay, Mr. Fish, you've tested positive for cocaine. Do you want confirmation?" I thought, "Yeah, I'll have confirmation. I want to see what percent it is in case I got knocked." So anyway, 2 weeks later has come by and they've got confirmation. Now, you have to understand, in prison, if you get a drug test, it comes back positive, that is it. You are guilty. There's no, it's in your system, there's nothing you can say that can be it. That's it. You're guilty. So I've gone in. And they said, "Oh, hi, Mr. Fisher. Okay, it's come back from confirmation. It's positive. And, right, how'd you plead?" I went, "Not guilty." "What? Not guilty? Not guilty is unheard of, Mr. Brown." I said, "What?" I said, "Yeah, well, I've gone down the hostel for breakfast, gone to my gay mate's party for tea. He's put a gram of fucking crack on his dick. I've gone down there for dinner and Crash, how's your father? Contamination, isn't it?" They go, "What?" I said, "What?" I said, "Mate, I've gone down, my mate, down in the hostel for breakfast. My mate's had a party. He's put a gram of sniff on his private parts, and I've gone down there for dinner. Contamination." I went, "What? Mate?" I goes, no, we're not having it. I go, "Mate." He goes, "You would have known. I said, "Listen, I don't carry a drug testing kit, do I?" Oh, anyway, I beat the case, and everyone's gone mad. The whole prison laughing. Even the governor, fair play, shook my hand. Even the prison, everyone's on the floor. But the thing is, it's gone too mad. It's gone too mad. And Crash, how's your father? The governor comes and sits me Monday. He says, "Fish, you've got to stop talking about this scheme because everyone's going to use it and say, I'm going licking out my bird." And you understand? So they said, "You've got to stop, you know." So I said, "Listen, Governor, I'll stop talking about crime. I'll stop talking about anything criminality, but don't tell me to stop talking about it." So he shipped me out to Bullingdon. But yeah, Spring Hill was funny. And then there was another boyfriend in Spring Hill. I didn't know they went mad. They all went round. Not a boyfriend, a one night stand. That was mad. And then we had, remember when I hit the geezer? No, the other geezer. I knocked his spark out. Is that what you was mentioning earlier?
Yeah.
Remember? Yeah.
What happened with the one night stand then?
Oh, don't. I mean, they're only thin walls. You know what I mean? Honestly. Be careful in there. I wonder the whole fucking prison found out about. Oh. I'm not going to go there.
Okay.
I'm going to save him the embarrassment. But it weren't Spring Hill I love, didn't we? I mean,
For me, because what you have to understand, Fish, yeah?
yeah.
For a person that didn't know you when we come into prison,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. And I met you on that first day, right? And I didn't really know you on that first day. The second day, okay, I went down to the field next to the gym, you know, where everyone ran around the field, yeah? And I was standing with one of my mates that come from the Mount with me. I said, how mad is that Mr. Fish? How mad is he? He said, like, he's proper Fruit Loop, that guy, wasn't he? He was going, yeah. He said, but we have to understand, he might be gay, he might be black, he might be mad, but he's one hard colour. I said, okay. I see him knock someone out the other day. He said, you see him knock him out? He said, well, look what he's doing right now. And no word of a lie, Shaun. He was punching a tree trunk, right? And the bark is flying off the tree trunk. And he's going, yeah, ga, 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 ga. And I looked at my mate and I said, what is his problem? What is his malfunction? He said he just don't give a shit. And that's what I liked about him, that he didn't give a shit. But yeah, for me, it was.
We had toilet rolls in socks. Was that a punch bag?
Yeah.
No.
Tree trunks.
Yeah, tree trunks.
Mate,
Barehanded.
mate, I'm on it, mate.
Barehanded. And then he used to, like, we'd go in the dinner hall, and if it was someone's birthday, he would scream at the top of his voice, happy birthday.
Wait a minute. Hold it. You've got to remember this, Shaun, yeah? You have to remember this, yeah? There's 300 people in a dining room. We're all hardened prisoners, yeah? Now, if I found out it was your birthday, yeah, I'd go on. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lee. Happy birthday to you. Everyone give it up. Hip, hip. Hooray! You'd be cringing like that.
Standing on the table. But you got to remember there's murderers in there, there's hardened gangsters in there, there's every type of walk of life in there. And everyone is cringing because this guy's on top of a table singing happy birthday.
But they're all singing it in there and everyone out there. But everyone's birthday goes, oh, don't do it to me. But when we done it, they loved it. I mean, can you imagine 300 prisoners singing happy birthday to you? It was class. It was absolute class. And they were funny times, weren't they?
Listen, for me, it was. I know you're not supposed to enjoy prison.
Mate.
I know you're supposed to learn your lesson if you like. But for me, it was. For me, it was an eye opener of if you take away the fact that you're in prison, all right, and if you take that out of your head, and you just get on with your bird as most prisoners have to, all right. It can turn around to be one of the best times of your life.
Camaraderie at the gallows.
Yeah. It's all the men together. Right. It's the laughs that you have. I mean, do you remember racing on the floor polishers down the hallway? Having races on floor polishers. Do you remember that?
Mate, don't worry about the fun fair. Go to Spring Hill.
But yeah, things like that. But just
mate,
to have such fun, such a laugh, and it was mad. It was mad on a scale that I've never seen in prison before.
Yeah,
I mean, I've done quite a bit of bird myself, but I've never had such a good time in prison. Really honest.
And it's who you're around, isn't it?
It is who you're around.
That's why I wanted to bring him on this part here, just to, you've got people got to see, like, with prison, it's not prison for us. We enjoy the experience. We had the best. Look, we've been mates now since we come out. We're always having a great laugh and pucker. I had some of the wickedest laughs in there. Remember, I used to run around with one arm Mark. Remember, he had one arm. Remember, my helmet, I'd be running around, he'd be running behind me with one arm. But yeah, it was just mad, and like I said, there again, we took care of the bullies. Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's why you got kicked out, really. It wasn't because of what you kept saying. It's because you had the influence over the whole prison.
Yeah.
And the whole prison listened to him. He wasn't just an induction orderly. He was...
everywhere I went now.
He was the people's person, if you like. He was the prisoner's person. Do you know what I mean? We could talk to him. He was on our level. But he also knew how to talk to the screws and sort problems out. So that's what Fish was about in there, So... But he had such influence, like, when he was telling everyone about how he got offered a case and that, you could see the officers was losing control. Okay, it wasn't.
Now you tell me.
But that's what they didn't like. They were losing control. They didn't have the authority then. He had more authority than they did at that point. And everyone was listening to him. So even if they were getting told something from the officers, they would go to fish. Shall we do that? You know, and they go, yeah, we'll do that. Like, otherwise we're gonna have murders. You know, so that, and when he got kicked out because they couldn't have him there, basically, he was too influential. That is the point. And when he left, it was like going back to prison.
The whole atmosphere changed, doesn't it?
It was like going back to normal.
I had a similar thing. The Aryan Brotherhood were running it, and then the Italian Mafia took over from the Aryan Brotherhood in this building we were at. And it was the best we ever fucking had it. The head of the Italian Mafia was outside smoking with the guards at night, giving them orders.
Yeah.
If you wanted a cellmate in with you, one of my co-defendants in with my cell.
Really?
He was running it, and it lasted for months.
Oh, wicked.
We would go, we went to like the church services, and there was a guy called Jumping Bill with the guitar, and he had us all jumping up and down doing the pogo, and we were just laughing our asses off. It lasted for months.
You sound like you had a good time as well.
Yeah,
Shaun.
but only lasted for a few months.
Oh, yeah.
He got rolled up, moved on to the feds or the prison system, and Aryan Brotherhood took back over, and it got moody again. It was all fucking.
And it's exactly the same scenario.
Yeah, and that's in Hard Time if you want to read that.
Yeah, exactly the same scenario. So it was like going back to normal prison. I was okay because I was out a couple of weeks later, but yeah,
we were all depressed as soon as that guy left.
And
we felt like it's like your birds broke up. Have you something? Was all my happiness and fun gone?
Yeah, but this is it.
Do you know what? I got a laugh.